We welcome you to the Tokyo Dome. It's Puerto Rico versus Chinese Taipei. Who will move on to prove themselves the world's best? We're about to find out. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Josh Lewin, and I'll be the commentator for today's game. Starting off today, Elmer Rodriguez takes the mound. Let's see what kind of an outing he can put together. Up to the plate, Stuart Fairchild. We're all set to begin the proceedings here. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball one. That's foul. Breaking ball, and his timing was off there. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. Hits this one. It's a high fly ball. Castro grabs it, and there's one gone. Up now is their DH, Anko Lin. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. And the shortstop has it. 2 away now. Up next is the third spot, Jie Xianchen. 2 outs, bases empty. Swings at the first pitch. It's on its way down. Ramos catches it, and that's the inning. Well, here's the replays. Wei Yang Bulin takes the mound. Willie Castro steps into the box. They shut them out on the top of the first. Let's see what they can do here on the bottom. Crushes it for the lead to the wall. Right into the seat. That could be a tough one to shake off with the pitch. Next in the lineup, Daryl Hernaiz. Chinese Taipei find themselves trailing early on here in the first. And that puts the pitcher ahead in the count. A low one, and it misses the mark. Pitch the ball. It's down for a hit. So they have a runner on first with nobody out. Next up, Nolan Arenado. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball one. Fastball inside. Outside delivery for a called strike. His 4th pitch here. Inside, looking to get that double play ball. Struck him out looking. That's out number 1. Digging in, Carlos Cortez. 1 out, runner on first. Swings and misses at the pitch away. So it's a swing and a miss followed by a called strike to find himself in an early hole here. Gets his bat on it, heading to center. Looks like he's under it. The center fielder grabs it for the second out. Emmanuel Rivera is the next hitter. Puerto Rico have taken the game's first lead after a solo home run kicked things off this inning. First pitch. He hits an inside pitch. It's a high fly ball to left. This one's got a chance. Chinese Taipei are up against the wall here. 2 out, runners on first and third. In the box now, Elliot Ramos. Chinese Taipei have given up 1 run in the inning. So they've let their opponent take the first lead and have now allowed runners to be in a position to score. His 3rd pitch here. Gets his bat on it. Here's a big drive. Might drop into the alley and right. It drops down for a hit. And he makes it to second. Puerto Rico has their second run. He's a tough opponent for any pitcher, and he's proven it again here as he tacks on to the... Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. They still find themselves in a pressure situation here. Throws a breaking ball to open the at-bat. Just off the outside corner. It was close, but it's the ball. Gunyu Chiang. First. Out at first. That's 3 away. So Team Puerto Rico set the tone in this one with a solo home run. Heading into the second, we have a 2-0 game. Puerto Rico jumping out ahead. We're in the top of the second, trying to close the gap here. Chinese Taipei gets set to bat. Taking his turn at the plate, Yu Chung Chang. Chinese Taipei are behind as they take their turn to bat in the second. Crushes it. It's a shot to right center. The outfielders keep that right into the stand. He gets them to within 1 run. A well-handled first pitch that he was all over to send into the stand. And they are striking back. It's 2-1. They were hoping for a big blast from him, and boy, did he deliver. They have now brought it to within 1 run. And it just makes it into the stands for a home run. At the dish now, Yenting Wu. Chinese Taipei are now within striking distance of their opponents. Let's see what his first pitch is. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. So some work to do after a couple of quick misses for the batter. Oh, he hits him unintentionally, I'm sure. Digging in, Gunyu Chiang. Chinese Taipei has a tying run aboard. That's foul. A swing and a miss. Gets his bat on it. And the first baseman has it. Up now, Sung Chae Cheng. Chinese Taipei has a tying run aboard. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. Pulls that one. That's in there to right field. That sets up a run-scoring chance. 1 out, runners on first and second. Heading to the batter's box, Lyle Lin. A chance to tie the game. Hits the outside delivery. This could be huge for the lead. Hits the wall. To the cutoff man. The run comes in from second. And he stops at second. Lin smokes an RBI double off the fence. It's now 2-2. Puerto Rico have lost the lead here. Let's take another look at how they tied the game. The only question remaining is, can they use this momentum to break the tie and take the lead? Stepping up to the plate now, Chen-Wei Chen. Chinese Taipei have driven in 2 runs this inning and now have a great chance to go out in front. First pitch on its way. No reaction from the hitter, so it's in there for a called strike. Just misses with the outside breaking ball. Hits the outside delivery. Drives it deep. This will be a hit. And deep to right center. Possible extra bases here. The runner from second scores as well. Chen-Wei Chen brings in 2, and they take the lead. 4-2 is the score. Puerto Rico. Let's take another look at how they captured the lead. So an early lead here, but with quite a few innings to go, they'll need to add more runs to make sure they keep that lead. Now at the plate, Stuart Fairchild. They're doing a good job of building momentum here. Lays off the first pitch, ball 1. Hits one high in the zone. It's a high arcing fly. The center fielder catches it for out number 2. Heading to the batter's box, Anko Lin. There's 2 away. The chance to knock in a run remains. Pulls it, Emmanuel Rivera. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. So Team Chinese Taipei managed to retake the lead. We have a 4-2 game. Chinese Taipei out in front now. Bottom of the second here. Trying to close the gap here. Puerto Rico gets set to bat. Coming up next, Matthew Lugo. Chinese Taipei have the lead as we begin the second. Hits it. To the right of the second baseman, it gets through. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base, so a runner on first with nobody out. Now coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. Second pitch on its way, and it's in there for a called strike. Pitcher's count now. Hits the ball, a grounder heading right to second. Sung Chae Chang, they got him for the first out. Now at the plate, Willie Castro. One down. They need to be wary of that runner in scoring position. A first pitch swing. Rip tie. Will this get into the stands? The runner on second tags up. So that gives them a runner at third with 2 gone. Heading to the batter's box, Darryl Hernaiz. There are 2 outs now. They're not out of danger yet. His first pitch now. Looks on as the breaking ball just misses. Fastball in around the waist, but it's a ball. Inside edge called a strike. Called strike inside corner. 2 strikes on the batter now. Pops up the inside pitch. Left field bounces once. That's in there for a hit. And the run scores from third. Darryl Hernaiz gets the rally going with an arc. So they fail to contain the damage as they're digging in. Nolan Arenado. Chinese Taipei have allowed their opponents to close the gap here this inning. His second pitch now. Just off the plate for a ball. So he gets a strike to bring this at bat to an inevitable climax. Lays off, and that's low and inside. That's foul. Even count at 2-2. He hits an inside pitch. It meets the ground in right center. Chinese Taipei are up against the wall here. 2 out, runners on first and second. Now at the plate, Carlos Cortez. A chance to tie it up with this at bat. Does he get the call? No, he doesn't. Ball. 94 miles an hour. He lays off, and it's called a ball. Breaking ball. Hops along the infield, and the shortstop has it. He takes it to second for a force out, and that's 3 down. It's the third inning. Chinese Taipei will start this inning at the heart of their order. Chie Xianchen looking to get something started. He flied out to left field in his last at bat. Chinese Taipei have a 1-run lead as they switch to batting here in the third. He hits an inside pitch. Looking to be foul. That's foul. Fourth pitch on its way. Hits this one. And that'll be in there for a hit. And he rounds first. And he makes it to second. Chinese Taipei has their leadoff man on. Heading to the batter's box, Yu Chung Chang. A chance to add to their total here. Hold, a ground ball toward third. Throws to first. He's out, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Yen-Ting Wu. There's 1 out. The chance to score a run continues here. First pitch here. A big swing that gets nothing but air. Taken low in the zone, called a ball. That's foul. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Heading to the batter's box, Kunyu Chiang. There's 2 away. They keep a chance to knock in a run alive. He connects. Deep to left center. He skied it high. A fly ball to center. He catches it to end the inning. Well, they reach. It's the bottom of the third. Trying to close the gap here. Puerto Rico gets set to bat. Digging in, Emmanuel Rivera. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. That's foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Gets his bat on it. It's down for a hit. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base. Runner on. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. He lets it go for a ball. Third pitch on its way. Takes the pitch down low. Good decision to not take the bait. Lays off this time, and it's in there for a called strike. Throws him for the strikeout looking. That's 1 down. Next up, it's a DH for today, Eddie Rosario. He grounded out to short in his last at-bat. 1 out, runner on first. Takes another pitch, and it's called a ball. A little low that time. Misses just off the plate. That's moving off the plate. Yeah, that's ball 4. Now at the plate, Matthew Lugo. The potential tying runs in scoring position. Not much he can do, but watch that one go by for a strike. Punches one inside. Let's see if he goes outside next. Line drive left field. The left fielder comes forward. Takes a hop. That's a hit. It's a hit into left. Are really struggling right now. Heading to the batter's box, Martin Maldonado. The pressure is on with the bases loaded. Gets the whiff on the breaking ball to start. So he's set up for the strikeout here. What will be the pitch to get it, though? Good eye there as he lays off the curve down low to stay alive. Misses on the curve, count even 2-2. Breaking ball, hit on the ground. The potential go-ahead run is rounding third. The runner from second scores as well. Martin Maldonado brings it. Pitching with runners on base is net. So it's a ball to start things off. Well hit. It's got distance. Going back. It's a home run. Willie Castro. That could be a tough one to shake off, but the Chinese Taipei. Now in the box, Darryl Hernaiz. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. Chinese Taipei surrendered the lead in the last at-bat. A little low that time. A weak roller. The second baseman comes in on it. They got him for the second out. Nolan Arenado is the next hitter. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to right. 2 away, bases empty. It's a ball. Low in the zone for a called strike. Ahead in the count now, 1-2. Takes another pitch, and it's called a ball. That's foul. Even at 2-2. Goes down looking. 3 down, and we'll change sides. So Team Puerto Rico. The 4th inning is just getting underway. Starting with their number 7 man in the order, Chinese Taipei gets set to bat. Up to bat comes Sung Chae Chang. In his last at-bat, he had a single. Pulls it. The first baseman sweeps it up. He takes it to first himself for the out. Digging in, Lyle Lin. In his last at-bat, he tied the game on a clutch single. 1 away now. Good discipline as it runs off the plate for a ball. Hits this one. Line drive to short, and it's caught. Striding to the plate now, Chen-Wei Chen. In his last at-bat, he hit a go-ahead clutch single. 2 away now. Another swing and a miss to put the batter in a tight spot. Gets his bat on it. And that'll be in there for a hit. Chinese Taipei gets a man on. His first pitch. He connects to center. It's a high fly ball. Matthew Lugo makes the catch. That's the inning. So they're able to... Puerto Rico are all set to begin batting here in the bottom of the 4th. Carlos Cortez looking to get something started. Earlier he had a shot to tie it up, but grounded out to short. Chinese Taipei are behind as we begin the 4th. Way off the plate. Just low on the breaking ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The shortstop can't hold on to it. Picks it up. That'll be an error charge to the shortstop. That coming up next, Emmanuel Rivera. So far in the game, he's 2 for 2. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. Low in the zone for a called strike. Lays off another one, and it's just in there for a strike. Let's see if he challenges him. Watches that one go by for the strikeout. That's out number 1. Digging in, Elliot Ramos. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. 1 out, runner on first. That's foul. His third pitch now. High above the zone and taken for a ball. His 4th pitch now. Struck him out. 2 away now. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. He was walked in his previous plate appearance. 2 outs, runner on first. Breaks low and he lays off for a ball. Lands one low for a called strike. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pulled, the first baseman comes forward. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. Well, they reached base, but they can't turn it into runs. It's the top of the 5th. Trying to close the gap here, Chinese Taipei gets set to bat. Up now is their DH, An Ko Lin. He grounded out to first in his last at-bat. Swung on and hit hard. It's heading straight for the stand. How far will this go? It's a home run. Chinese Taipei has hit that. An upstairs fastball, and he punished by rocketing it into the stand. And they are striking back. It's 8-5. They asked for a home run, and he gave them one. And there you see it, a fine display of power. Puerto Rico is going to substitute. Chie Cienche settles in now. In his last at-bat, he hit a double to right. Chinese Taipei, he connects. It's a towering shot to right center. Splits the outfield, and it drops down for a hit. And he advances to second base. So there's a runner on second. Now coming to the plate, Yu Chung Chang. Chinese Taipei have struck back with 1 run this inning. And now set their sights on closing the gap. Hits a high pitch. It's a tremendous blast, high overhead and traveling some distance. Deep to center, and he can't get it. The run comes in from second. Chinese Taipei has gotten another one back. Yu Chung Chang with an RBI base hit to deep center. 8-6 is the score, and they still have a run-scoring opportunity. Now at the plate, Yenting Wu. They're doing a good job of building momentum here. Let's see how he starts this at-bat. Inside pitch. That's up the gap. It's a one-run ball game if the runner on second comes around. The run comes in from second. Yenting Wu gets the rally going with an RBI hit. It's 8-7. Puerto Rico have their lead cut by 1. Now up, Gunyu Chiang. Chinese Taipei has a tying run aboard. Hits this one. This looks like it's going to land in play. Matthew Lugo with a fine defensive play. Let's take another look. Coming up now, Sung Chae Chang. He grounded out to first in his last at-bat. Chinese swings at the first pitch. A liner to center. He snags it for the second out. Next in the lineup, Lyle Lin. He lined out to short in his last at-bat. Chinese Taipei have seen at least 7 from their lineup step up to the batter's box so far this inning. Hits a high pitch. That's a foul ball. Lays off this time, and it's in there for a called strike. Takes another pitch, and it's called a ball. Hits this one. Ramos makes the play, and they'll change sides with 3 gone. So Team Chinese Taipei managed to cut it. It's the bottom of the 5th. Puerto Rico gets set to bat. Matthew Lugo in the box now. 2 for 2 so far, staying sharp at the plate. Chinese Taipei are 1 run behind as we begin the 5th. Inside edge, and he gets the call. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. A little low that time. Locked him up for strike 3. That's 1 down. Settling in, Martin Maldonado. In his last at-bat, he hit a he smacks the first pitch. And that'll be in there for a hit. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Willie Castro. In his last at-bat, he hit a 3. He pulls that one. It gets through between first and second. Chinese Taipei are up against the wall here. Heading to the batter's box, Daryl Hernaiz. They'll want to keep the runners from advancing.
Play.
Chinese Taipei. First pitch. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. Second pitch now. Looks on for a ball. Third pitch now. Breaking ball. A slow roller. The shortstop gets to it. They get the out at first base. So that gives them runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. There are 2 outs now. They're not over the hill yet. Looks on for a ball. In low for a ball. 93 miles an hour. 3 balls now. Not how they scripted it. So full count now. Between first and second. That's a base hit. A throw to home. And the run comes in from third. Arenado comes through with a 2. He's a tough opponent for any pitcher, and he's proven it again here as he tacks on to their score and adds to their lead. Into the middle innings here, and the lead continues to grow. Carlos Cortez gets set in the box. In his last at-bat, he reached base on an error. Chinese Taipei just saw their deficit grow courtesy of that. Hits this one. A foul ball. So he gets a strike to bring this at-bat to an inevitable climax. Goes down via the breaking ball. He failed to make contact on what was clearly a ball. If you're just joining us, we're live from the Tokyo Dome, and we're just about to begin the sixth. Trying to close the gap here, Chinese Taipei gets set to bat. Digging in, Chen-Wei Chen. Up to this point, he's perfect, 2 for 2. Chinese Taipei gets his bat on it. Here's a big drive. In the air, let's see if it'll drop. The center fielder makes the catch. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Stuart Fairchild. He's been held in check, 0 for 3 so far. His second pitch here. So it goes by for a strike, and the batter has his back against the wall here. Hits it, a weak roller. The shortstop moves to field it. 2 away now. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Han Ko-Lin. In his last at-bat, he hit a solo home run. 2 outs, bases empty. Second pitch on its way. Hit hard. It's a towering shot. The right fielder, it's a home run. He gets them to within 2 runs. A breaking ball that sat up in the zone had the batter timed perfectly, pulling it over the fence. And they are striking back. It's 10-8. You couldn't ask for a more impressive display of power. They have now brought it to within 2 runs. It looked like it didn't have enough on it, but it managed to just make it into the stands. Jie Xianchen gets set in the box. In his last at-bat, he had a double to center. Chinese Taipei, that's foul. Gets him to swing on that one. That's a strikeout. 3. It's the bottom of the 6th. Puerto Rico gets set to bat. Emmanuel Rivera in the box now. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. Chinese Taipei are behind as we begin the 6th. Misses almost in the dirt. A low one, and it misses the mark. He's hit that one well. It's a high fly ball moving fast. It's going. This one's going to stay in play. And he makes it to second. The leadoff batter is heading to the batter's box, Elliot Ramos. They'll want to keep the runner from advancing. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. His second pitch now. Misses low and inside. Just off the inside edge for a ball. Works the zone well to get in the chase. So the batter is facing 2 strikes now. 5th pitch on its way. Misses low and inside. So we have a full count now. What a strikeout to stop the runner from advancing. That's 1 down. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. 1 down. They're not over the hill yet. Let's see what his first pitch is. Hits the ball. A foul ball. Outside edge, and he gets a called strike. He's behind in the count with 2 strikes. No taker on that one. 4th pitch now. Misses at the laces. Fastball. Right of second. Makes the grab. To first. They get him out at first. So that gives them a runner. Heading to the batter's box, Matthew Lugo. There's 2 away. A runner still in scoring position. Just in there with the breaking ball for a strike. Second pitch now. Tries to get him to reach on the breaking pitch, but he was wise to it. Inside pitch. Right of third. And that's into left field. And the run scores from third. Net. So they fail to contain the... Opens with the breaking ball, strike 1. His second pitch here. Pulls it. The third baseman comes forward. And the third baseman has it. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. It's the top. Their 4th batter to hit now, Yu Chung Chang. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double.
That's ball.
Chinese Taipei are behind as they take their turn to bat in the 7th. Swings and misses at a pitch down in the zone. He smokes it. It's a high fly ball moving fast. It's goodbye home run. He gets them to within 2 runs. A fastball right down the middle. And he pulled just perfectly, sending the crowd crazy as it sailed over the fence. They were hoping for a big blast from him, and boy did he deliver. And they have now brought it to within 2 runs. And there you see it, a monster swing to go yard. At the plate now, Yenting Wu. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. Chinese Taipei are now within striking distance of their opponents. He lets it go for a ball. Gets his bat on it. It's a blast to right. It's high overhead and well on its way. Bounces off the wall. And he advances to second base. So there's a runner on second. Now at the plate, Gunyu Chiang. A chance to chip away at the lead here.
Play.
First pitch on its way. Fastball. That's up the gap. It's a 1-run ball game if the runner on second comes around. It's a hit in the center, and the tying run is on. Now stepping in, Sung Chae Chang. Chinese Taipei have struck back with 1 run this inning and now have a chance to chip away at that lead. Line drive to center field. Will the runner tag up? He has it. Opts for home. The sac fly attempt fails to produce a run. So that gives them runners at the corners with 1 out. Heading to the batter's box, Lyle Lin. There's 1 out. Still a chance to drive in some runs.
Play.
Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Boon Kwan Gilja. 1 away now. His first pitch now. A first pitch swing. Hops along the in. Can't get it. And the run comes in from third. What an unexpected way to score. Through an error. Next up, Chen Wei Chen. Chinese Taipei have struck back with 2 runs this inning. They now have a chance to tie things up here.
Play.
Hits the inside delivery. It's a high fly ball. Caught for out number 2. So that gives them runners at first and second with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Stuart Fairchild. There are 2 outs now. They still have a chance to put some runs on the board. Hits the outside delivery. This could be a big one. Have they stolen the lead? And the ball bounces off the wall. The run comes in from second. And he makes it to second. Fairchild smokes an RBI double off the fence. It's now 11-11. Puerto Rico have let their opponent tie it up. Here we go. Take a look at how he came through under pressure to drive in that tying run. So it took them until the closing moments, but they finally answered back to tie the game. Heading to the batter's box, An Ko Lin. They're doing a good job of building momentum here. First pitch here. Down in the zone. Straight to second. Gets to it. They get the runner at first for out number 3. Let's take a look at this last play. So Team Chinese Taipei managed to... Chinese Taipei is substituting fielders now. It's the bottom of the 7th. Puerto Rico has decided to send out a pinch hitter. Up to the plate, Luna. Chinese Taipei begin the 7th with the score tied. Pitch taken for a strike on the edge of the zone. Takes another pitch, and it's called a ball. His third pitch here. Leaves it for a ball. High up on the inside corner for a strike. We're even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch the ball. The second baseman gathers it. They got him for the first out. He hasn't thrown very many pitches at this point, but looks a bit... Darryl Hernaiz steps up to the plate. He grounded out to short in his last at-bat. 1 away now. Second pitch on its way. Yi Chang gets the judgment call to put him ahead in the count. Takes another pitch, and it's called a ball. Curveball outside. That's the ball. He's made contact. Looks like he's under it. Chen Wei Chen makes the catch. 2 gone. Now up to bat, Nolan Arenado. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. 2 away now. His second pitch now. A swing and a miss. He lets this one go for a ball. Gets the call on a breaking ball. A strike to even the count, 2-2. Slider misses low. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hits this one. The shortstop scoops it up. Out at first, that's 3 away. Puerto Rico, ours. It's the top of the 8th. Up to bat comes Chie Xianchen. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Chinese Taipei come to bat here in the 8th with the score tied. Second pitch now. He collects it. He's out, 1 gone. Next in the lineup, Yu Chung Chang. In his last at-bat, he hit a solo home run. 1 down, bases empty. And that goes wide for a ball. Pure heat begins with 99 miles an hour. Hits it to go on top. Going. Goodbye home run. Chinese Taipei is out in front with a solo bomb. What a way to send them in front late in the ballgame. And they have the lead. It's 12-11. They asked for a home run, and he gave them one. So they jump out ahead with a 1-run lead this inning. Let's wind that back and watch this huge home run again. So the lead is finally theirs, but is it enough to walk away with the win? Let's see if they can tack on a few more runs. Next in the lineup, Yen-Ting Wu. In his last at-bat, he hit a double to right. Chinese Taipei have stepped out in front with a home run. His second pitch here. Hits this one. Might drop. Left fielder grabs it for the second out. Wow, let's take one more look at that. Gu Yu Chiang is the next hitter. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. 2 away now. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. Hits this one. It's on its way down. It's down for a hit. Chinese Taipei gets a man on. Digging in, Sung Chae Chang. He flied out to center field in his last at-bat. Chinese Taipei have taken advantage of the pitching change this inning to take the lead. He collects it over to first. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. So Team Chinese... We've reached the bottom of the 8th. Puerto Rico will start this inning with the number 4 man in the order coming to the plate. Carlos Cortez looking to get something started. Chinese Taipei is going to substitute their pitcher. Crushes it to tie. Still going. just on the wrong side of the pole. Would have tied the game. Hits it, and the third baseman scoops it up. They got him for the first out. Taking his place at the plate now, Emmanuel Rivera. In his last at-bat, he had a double to center. One down, nobody aboard. And that's just inside the zone for a strike. Still no swing. His fourth pitch here. So he lays off, staying patient. His fifth pitch now. Pitch the ball. Sung-Chae Chang. They got him for the second out. Elliot Ramos stands in. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. 2 away, bases empty. Second pitch on its way. It's the ball. Lays off this time, and it's in there for a called strike. Takes another pitch, and it's called a ball. A weak roller. The first baseman comes in on it. Yen-Ting Wu. Out at first. That's 3 away. Puerto Rico are in need of some runs, but it's 3. It's the top of the ninth. Chinese. Up now is the defensive replacement, Xiaoheng Chang. Chinese Taipei are working with a 1-run lead as we head into the bottom of the final inning. That's foul. It's 0-1. He connects. It's a high fly ball moving fast. It's going. It falls for a hit deep down the left field line. Chinese Taipei has their leadoff man on. Chen Wei Chen settling in now. He flied out to left field in his last at bat. Goes for the sac bunt, but comes up empty. Inside, looking to get that double play ball. Third pitch on its way. He did well to pass on that pitch. Misses the plate inside. The batter doesn't bite, and it's ball 4. Good discipline. There's a bunt toward the mound. The pitcher gets to it. They get the out at first base. He advanced the runner with a well-executed bunt. So there's runners on second and third with 1 down. Now at the plate, An Ko Lin. 1 down. They're doing a good job of building momentum here. Fastball for the first pitch, and it's in there for a strike. So he's set up for the strikeout here. What will be the pitch to get it, though? Outside pitch. Through the infield, base hit center field. And the run scores from third. An Ko Lin tacks on another run with a hit. It's 13-11. He really rose to the occasion in this at-bat, delivering for his team with a clutch hit to pad the lead. So they try and put this one away late with a bit of a cushion to help protect their lead. Next up, Jie Xianchen. Chinese Taipei have driven in 1 run this inning and now have a chance here to put even more runs on the board. First delivery, and gets him chasing a nasty breaking ball. Hits the outside delivery. This could be big. Runner on third tags up. And the run comes in from third. Jie Xianchen gets the job done with a sac fly. And now they're up by 3. And there it is again as they drive one deep to score on the clutch sac fly late in the game. They've padded their lead on a successful sacrifice fly. In the box now, Yu Chung Chang. In his last at-bat, he gave his team the lead with a solo home run. Chinese builds one. It's a high fly ball, soaring quickly over. Get out of here! Gone! He sent that one deep into the stands here at the Tokyo Dome. A well-handled first pitch, and he stayed inside on and smashed into the stands. And they tack on to their lead. You couldn't ask for a more impressive display of power. He ripped the ball to left, and just like that, it was gone, and I mean gone. With such a big lead late in the game, they have to be confident that they've got this one in the bag. Next up, Yenting Wu. Chinese Taipei are now enjoying a comfortable lead after the home run. He smacks the first pitch. That's foul. Swung on and missed the fastball down low. 0-2 now. Gets his bat on it. A liner to center. He grabs it, and that ends the inning. So Team Chinese Taipei score 4. Puerto Rico will head to the plate here in the last inning of the game. Up to bat comes Eddie Rosario. He grounded out to second in his last at-bat. He connects. He skied it high. It's caught for out number 1. Matthew Lugo gets set in the box. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single.
Play.
Chinese Taipei is going to substitute there. Waves and misses. He lets this one go for a ball. He hits an inside pitch. That's a foul ball. That one was close, but it's called a ball. Struck him out looking. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Christian Vasquez. 2 outs, bases empty. And now they're just 1 out away from taking this game. Lays off another one, and it's just in there for a strike. Takes another pitch, and it's called a ball. He lifts up an inside pitch. Deep to center. Caught for an out. 3 outs, and the game is over. They really slammed the door on the last 3 batters. Chinese Taipei walks away with the win. It was a chaotic back-and-forth affair, but they closed it out for the win. The winning side's batting prowess was on full display today. In fact, their bats really kept them in it and grinded out the win. Chinese Taipei takes this one, and a big victory at that. For everyone on the broadcast team, I'm Josh Lewitt. Thank you from the Tokyo Dome.
Play.